I'm actually about to finish this order I have here. I have a dozen shirts left, 5-color print, and they're gonna pick it up tomorrow. So I just decided to come and make a little video and say what's up to all of you. I hope all of you had a fantastic and blessed weekend. It's Monday, beautiful day today. This job I'm doing here is a 5-color print, and I use only 3 screens. Whenever you have a job that somebody asking for, let's say it's a 6-color, 7-color print, 5, doesn't matter, but you only have a 4-color press, don't decline the order. Tell them to send you the logo so you could look at it and see if you could come and break down that color where I could make the blue and then the green, in that same screen, and minimize as many screens as possible. Still, you're gonna charge them for 5-color print, it's like they don't understand. You don't charge it for screens. You just say 5-color print. This is what it is. You try to make sure that you don't use all 5 colors, especially for one little color, the whole screen. It's not even worth it. Separate it. So that's what I did with this order. It came out real nice. What I did was separate. I put a little tape so no ink could touch the other ink. Just split it around. You're gonna see. Check this video out. Yeah, you see that job coming out beautiful, beautiful. I used the FN ink, Pearl ink, and I noticed that it requires an underbase. You gotta have an underbase. So if you're gonna mess around with that Pearl ink from FN ink, make sure it has an underbase. I didn't do no underbase here. First time I tested it, I just had a flash, print about 3 times. The job was done already. It was not a big order. So I went with it to understand, but if you're gonna use that ink, make sure you use an underbase, and that Pearl is gonna look much, much better. That one I used it just to throw off I didn't want the same color white with the other white. I want to separate that, so it came out real nice, man. This morning I wake up, my little cup of coffee, and I go to what I do every morning, go to the internet and look at the news. And I started looking at the business news articles and all that, and I found this article. This moron was saying that screen printing is dead, that don't waste your time trying to do a screen printing business, because it's been going down. In the past 3 years, it have gone down about 3%. And he's saying it's because all these big corporations are mostly taking the work, but they're also going down. Big corporations like Custom Ink only share about 36% of the screen printing, work all around the United States. It's because it's little department, little mom and pops. But I don't believe it has nothing to do with these big corporations. They more out there. They're gonna get more work. But I believe it got nothing to do with DTG. It has nothing to do. He was mentioning DTG. Everybody has a printer in the house. They could print some shirts and all that. That sooner or later there's gonna come with a printer that's gonna pop the same amount of shirts at the same time as somebody doing screen printing, automatic or manual. So that's why he was saying that it's about that screen printing is dead. Don't even waste your time investing on it. And no, that moron is completely wrong, because I know why screen printing is dying, and it has nothing to do with screen printing. It has to do with the way we are going out there looking for clients. We've been very comfortable just emailing, texting, putting ads on Instagram, on Facebook, and just sitting down and waiting. And that's why screen printing is dying. People that start a business, it doesn't, because they using that what everybody's using. Everybody got away from the old way, the going out there to the streets, go door to door, go to restaurants, go to, schools, go all the businesses, go around and build a relationship. My first 3 years when I started this business, it was that. I had no social media. I was just starting. Nobody gonna look. I had no followers. And I had to go out there. And this first 3 years that I went out there, that's where I started building a clientele. That to this day, the clients that are still with me, that little 20% of my clientele that stuck with me are the ones that I went and built a relationship. I went door to door. I go out there, give them a gift, send them a card, know when is their birthday, when is their anniversary, send them a postcard. I already built a relationship with them. That's the whole point. We have gone away from that. We go to social media and people comment, and sometimes you see it, sometimes you don't, but no. That's not the way it goes, man. Because it's funny that I was watching this movie this weekend on Netflix, and it's called Pain Hustlers. And it's about people, the pharmaceuticals, doing prescription to people that medicine, I guess, was not for them. It was for stage 4 cancer, but they were giving it for anybody that has pain. And that's why we right now have this issue with fentanyl. It started with that. And they realized that was a very, very strong drug, very addictive. So it was only supposed to be meant for stage 4 cancer that are going to die within 6 months. So they're not gonna get to that part where they get addicted to it. It's just to relieve the pain. But then people started using it as a drug, and that's why we have this crisis with fentanyl here in this country. But I'm not looking at that movie because of that. I was looking at it in the business sense of how this person was able to hire this woman that has no experience on selling. She went out there, she recruited other salespersons, most of them women, because she knew that it's mostly all doctors, male doctors there. And she knew how to get through the gatekeeper. By getting through the gatekeeper, building a relationship with the gatekeeper, now she's in, and that's it. And coming with gifts, making sure that all these women dress very, very sexy, because sex sells. We all know that. And that's how they started just taking over the whole state, really. They was just, forget it, making sales. They be in 6 months, they just were already making millions of dollars. So they were unbelievable. Check it out, it's real good. And here's a little clip I want to show you about the Pain Hustlers, how it was the salesperson. It's all about that. It was somebody else trying to get through the gatekeeper, and she's having issues trying to get through, while the other one passes with a gift, just walks in like nothing. The gatekeeper already knows, she already built a relationship. And that's what we have to do as screen printers. Check this little clip here.
Lived or died by the clinic gatekeepers. And there's nothing a 50-year-old desk nurse hates more than a young hot thing half her age pulling twice her salary.
Look, lady, I need to know when I get to see the doctor.
Hey, Sylvia, how are you? Good to see you.
This is exactly what happens. Once you find that physician that likes you, then yeah, you keep it up. You continue to dress nice. You continue to give them gifts.
That's what you do, because the gatekeeper, that needs to be your best friend.
That was easy. You just walk in, and that's why screen printing is dead, because we don't do that no more. We don't go out there no more. We don't dress up. If you're male, just dress up. When I used to go out there, just put a nice little slack pants, button shirt, sometimes a tie. You gotta look fly. You gotta look, nice. Don't go over there with a hoodie or with a little polo shirt. No, look like a salesman. Nah, you wanna go real nice, because they're gonna respect you like that, and especially if it's, you know, a male that gets along with you, you get to know him, if he likes football, about anything, you're already building a relationship. If it's a female that you're talking to, you gotta look good. She's just gonna come because she likes you. That's the whole point, for them to like you. And that's why screen printing is there, because we stopped that. We have gone off from the old way, and this is what I'm planning to start doing. I'm gonna start going back out there, because everybody's a sheep following each other. Everybody that starts the screen printing business, that's what they want to do. Instagram, put ads on Instagram instead of going out there, because it's very comfortable. It's much easier. And believe me, you go out there, you're gonna get more no's than anything. You might go through about 50. And you're gonna get maybe 3 yes, but those 3 yes are there for you for a long, long time. That's what's worth it. We gotta understand how to take no. When we hear emailing, and that's what we don't feel that no, that rejection. We don't feel it. So we're comfortable. We like it. But when you're out there, and you get the no, you get tired and you quit, and then you're gonna come back here and make it much easier, man. So no. This Moron was completely wrong about screen printing is there. Yeah, screen printing is there because nobody's doing that no more. Everybody's doing the same thing. The same thing. Ads, Instagram. Go to Instagram and see all the videos of printing. So many people printing. So many doing it in their garage, in their home, everywhere. Of course, that's why the big corporations only hold about 36% of the whole industry. You understand? The rest is broken up in so many pieces, or so many people doing it. Now with the DTG, DTF part, slows it down a bit, you know? But no, I don't believe that. You have to be different, and you have to be creative of how am I going to be different. Then whoever saw the Super Bowl, I don't know if you noticed, the commercial that stood out to me the most was the commercial from Kanye West. Kanye West just paid about $5 million or $7 million to put his ad in his commercial on the Super Bowl. But if you get to see his commercial, he didn't waste not even a penny. He just did it in front of the car, inside the car, with the phone, vertical, recorded himself talking about a deal that he has on these sneakers, 20% off or 30% off, you know? Well, he was ordering food in the drive-thru. It's the night dark, you only see a little of his face, he's all roughy looking, he's just like, blah, blah, blah. And he was one of the most that sold. He sold about $19 million profit. He just stood out. He didn't waste time on creating a whole commercial and having writers and lights and places and actors to do a commercial. No, he just went all simple. He blew the market up. That's what we're talking about. You have to get out from what everybody's doing. So if you're gonna start a screen printing business, yes, emailing, Instagram, social media, you gotta start that. That's your website. But you gotta go out there. And if you're not making business right now, this is all you're thinking about letting the business go, don't do it. Just give it a try. Go out there. Go out there, start looking for all these companies. You could Google them near me, electrician near me, restaurants near me, schools near me, and go out there. Go out there, invest on some nice little, dress or suit, and go out there. And I guarantee you, you're gonna start building these clients are more important than the ones that just come and then you don't see them again. Very easy, they just always shopping around. No, I want clients that are gonna stick with me. That's why when I did it in the first 3 years, when I started, these clientels are the ones, these 20% are still with me. They still with me because I already built a relationship with them. And that's why I believe, no, screen printing is not dead, man. So make sure you do that. So let me get to work here. So if you like this video, press that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. Be thankful always, be grateful always. And just like God, take you on the right. Peace out.